everyone, this is Joan from the Brown Dragonfly. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to share with you my latest project that I just completed for Line.Arrow. This month the design team used Natalie's new vintage slimline collage journal pages. I did use a few extra kits of Natalie's added into here. So I will mention those in just a minute. But this is what the design team members use this month, and I just want to share with you the journal that I made. It is 11 1/4 by 4 1/4, and it has about a 1-inch spine. I used one of the yellow envelopes that is maybe 9 by 12 size, and folded it, and then there's 2 signatures, and then I left the top open for 2 cards. I used pages. I used some old vintage book pages from a music magazine from the early 1900s, just to get the edges covered, and then I used paper from the kit to just create a panel on the front and the back. This is one of my favorite pages in the kit. This slide, film slide, or negative came with it, and then I used some Tim Holtz People, and then just a couple pieces from the kit. And then I have, I left it open so that there is a tag inside, just with a little dangle, which I'm not loving. There we go. Sometimes they get a little bit fiddly. Anyway, on the front I have a pocket, and the back cover we have a pocket, and then, as I said, there's a couple long cards. These are made from a sheet, one of the journal pages in the kit, and these could actually be used as writing boards, you know, while you're in here writing, just to keep it stiff behind where you are, so you can keep a nice, neat a journal. So there is one here, and then there is one in the back. I used a couple of my favorite pages for the kit, just folded it over and just made it for the size that fits in here. So let's start at the beginning. It does have 2 signatures. There is a little booklet that comes in the kit, and there is an inside page and an outside page, but I just happen to really like this page right here, so I added a typewriter and a couple tickets, and then it just opens and it has some paper inside. There's a pocket in the front and back with a little piece of ephemera from the kit. And then we start in here, and I did make some little clusters to use as tabs. I think there are 4 in the journal. This is an old vintage stamp I used. I did add some of this parchment paper and a few book pages. Otherwise, most of it is just from the kit. As usual, I like to leave a lot of writing space because I like to have my journals for writing. So we'll just go through here a little bit. This is a tag from the kit. This was a pocket from the kit that I made smaller to house this little tag, and then just a little bit of cluster here. This, I believe, is a book page that Natalie sent to me, and it's, I'm thinking Dutch, maybe. This is a pocket in the kit, so I just, and this is actually from Natalie's Real Vintage Pages kit. I have some pieces left over from other projects that I've done, so I'm just adding into it. They all seem to go really well. And I'll just tell you real quick, I used the Real Vintage Pages Torn Edges kit, and then she has some French Invoices a kit, and so I've used a little bit of all that. And I do have some coffee stain ledger paper in here. This is a dictionary page. And this is from the French invoices, I believe. I just cut the end of it off and added a pocket here with a paper ruffle. And then these are just, these are from the freebies, sorry. She had a faux stamp freebie a while back, and these pieces are from that. Here is a clock, and this is something that I had, and it's actually a sticker that could be used somewhere. This is a slide that comes in the kit and a card. I just added one of the butterflies and one of the labels for a tab and made a little belly band. This is one of the pockets in the kit, and I used a Tim Holtz die. Natalie had sent me some happy mail, may have been my birthday, so I was able to use some of the Tim Holtz dies to make these little coin envelopes, and then I also made file folder. This is the little, this is actually from the same, this shape is from the same kit. It's just made to go in here. So I just made this little card for the envelope. Here's another little tab that I did, cluster. Another dictionary page, ledger page. This is from the Real Vintage Pages kit. It's one of the pages, and I just made my own pocket. And then I just added this tag, which is from the Slimline kit, the main kit that I was using. This is another book page. So I just did a little flip out here. This has a tag with, this is a a little tiny coffee dyed envelope, and I just use a piece of the glassine. It's a glassine envelope, little one, and I just use the front of it for a pocket, and then we have this little card here. And then this is from the Real Vintage Page kit, and it's just some extra writing room, and that's just here in the fold out or flip out. There's the first signature. These are beautiful pages. Here's another cluster that I did. This parchment paper is paper that I got from Hobby Lobby. This is a pocket in the kit. This was a tag. I just cut off the top of the tag to use as a card. And then I have one of those small glassine coffee dyed envelopes that I was talking about, and I just cut off the top, the part that flaps over, and then have this little card. And then this butterfly is a vintage postage stamp. One stamp still costs 13 cents. On here I used one of the larger tags, and I just folded it to make an envelope. It was a very long tag, and then I just put some book page on the part because it was upside down. And then I have a little card in here. Just did a little policy closure. This is a pocket from the kit and a tag. And here's the middle of the signature. This is just a really beautiful collage page, just gorgeous. And I love the hint of red on here. And then this is another little cluster tab that I made. And then this typewriter is actually just a piece of ephemera I had in my stash. It's a cardboard. I got a bunch of things at Hobby Lobby one time. So I used a card and added some trim here, and this folds out, and then this is a piece of paper that is from the Real Vintage page kit, but it's just so that there's some added room to write. Or dictionary, and then this was from a page in the kit, and I just made my own pocket with a little flip here. And this is a tag in the kit. Another pocket, and this one just has a couple little tags, a tag and a card. And then this is also, I believe, from the French invoices. It's another, like a check, and I cut off a piece of it to make a pocket. So here, this is from the kit, and then these are from the freebie faux stamps. And then in the back I have a pocket from the kit, and then this is from the Tim Holtz die that I used to make this file folder. And I just covered the papers. This is a paper from the kit, and then this is from the Real Vintage page kit for the outside, and then I just added a couple little papers here. And that is my slimline journal using Natalie's vintage collage pages. So I will link below the main kit that I use for this, and then I will also link the other kits of Natalie's that I used. This will also be available in my shop, so I will leave the link for my Etsy shop if you're interested in the journal. So I thank you so much for stopping by today. I appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.